2, 1. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's still the offseason. Packers, they got some money. They absolutely got some money to spend on some free agents here. Not Hall of Fame free agents, but maybe we can get a decent signing out of one of these players. Maybe. Let's hit to the intro, folks.
This is Tom Grossi, and you're watching the PackReacts podcast.
Let's go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to PackReacts. I'm your host, Jeremy Hadler, along with our other host, Mike Arvonio, who is here once again, folks. And we are back from a 2-week hiatus because we were busy last week, so we didn't have the show, and there wasn't much to talk about. But now we have some things to talk about, such as the Packers cap space went up a lot because the NFL just increased a lot of money by $30 million over, folks. So that brings the Packers a better cap space than we were looking at this past offseason a bit. And free agency, a lot of safeties are getting released these past couple days. Packers might sneak in to get somebody here and there that might be the next Charles Woodson for the Packers. Or maybe Mike might get signed by the Packers and become the next great safety for us.
That is my position. My position is safety. Not that I've ever played football competitively, but when I play backyard football with friends and stuff, that is my position, safety. So, yeah, it's good to be back, Jeremy. It's been a while here. Forgot about the podcast. We got 11 viewers right now, so hi, thanks everyone for joining. But yeah, it's been a bit of a time since we've been on. It hasn't been total dead zones in the NFL world. They had the combine just finish up. Our friend Tom Grossi was on the combine. Have we had a show since we were featured on Tom's Fan of the Year?
No, we did. Yeah, we had one show. We had one
show, right?
One show.
Okay. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen that, check out Tom Grossi's Fan of the Year video. We are featured in that, our reaction from our live stream of the NFL honors. So that was a great honor. And thank you, Johnny Barks. Thank you, Tom, for having us there. It was a pleasure and an honor to be in that video. So, so thanks everyone for joining. It's kind of it's the long part of the off season right now, where a lot of players are off on vacation. There's not much going on. There really isn't. But free agency is right around the corner. I think that's got to be in 2 weeks or so, right? Start of the league year.
It's almost next week, Mike. It's really? Almost next week. Because the franchise tag deadline's coming up, so that's when they can really get into it. So,
the Packers will not be using the franchise tag. That's for sure this year. We know that. No. If there's one thing we know, they will not be using the franchise tag. So you guys can hold me to that. If you think I'm wrong, let us know in the comments. But I do not think anyone disagrees there.
Yes. We will be talking about free agency. But before we start, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you leave a like on the stream, subscribe to the channel, the YouTubes on my end, and the Twitter end, because we have over 1,000 followers on the Twitter. Mike, how many followers do we have last year?
1,123, and right now we're at 27 viewers, which is by far the most we've ever had on this channel. So thank you guys for joining. Give us a follow, give us a like. But no, let's get into it, because our viewers are looking for the content. So what are we talking about today, Jeremy? We're talking about free agency. We're talking about combine stuff.
So we're going to talk free agency, combine, and I'm going to ask the viewers here a bit who had the better combine, me or Tom Grossi, because I did post my combine video. So you guys can debate who's the better prospect and who'll get more likely drafted. Having that, and we'll be doing trivia. I did not have my day in history written down, so I won't be doing that tonight. Apologies to you historian Packer fans or football fans out there. So we're doing the trivia real quick, and if we have time, we'll be getting into a bit of the draft a little bit, give you a little preview what prospects we might like and who we would want. So we might do a mock draft tonight, but we'll probably save that for another episode here and there. But we'll be talking cap space and free agency mostly tonight. And Mike, are you ready and the fans, ready for some Packer trivia?
Absolutely. Let's hear it, Jeremy.
Oh, hold up.
You're echoing a little bit on my end.
Mike.
I'm not sure if you're doing it on anybody else's, but just a heads up.
Well, my screen just went completely black. So
are you in the darkness retreat right now? I thought we got rid of Aaron Rodgers.
I really hope we did, but I think I might be in darkness retreat though. Hold on. I don't know what just happened. So while I'm in a darkness retreat until my computer decides to work, it's loading. Mike, you can take over for the time being until this establishment gets resolved. Nobody would happen.
Yeah, no, absolutely. One thing I wanted to mention, I did not watch the combine. I'll be very honest. I don't know if anyone in the comments watched, but Xavier Worthy, right? That's his name, the wide receiver. Let me just look this up real quick. Xavier Worthy out of Texas with a 4.21, and our friend Tom Grossi, friend of the show, was right there to watch it. So that was a great event. For 4.21 seconds, which is a record of the NFL Combine, is great stuff to watch. But the Packers should not be in the market this year for a receiver, so I do not expect Xavier Worthy to be on the Packers. He probably moved himself up into the first round, but what we are probably going to be in the market for is a safety. Offensive line. Are we back?
I'm back. Not on the Twitter. You have to add me, but I am back on the YouTube. Okay. Now I'm back. Sweet.
All right. So
apologies. All right. So let's get into some quick trivia here, folks. Here's the question for you, Mike. Which words appeared on the jerseys of the Green Bay Packers in their very first season? This is multiple choice to be fair with you. A, the Indians. B, Big Bay Blues. C, the Bays. Or D, Acme Packers. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You're a little bit echoing, by the way. I'm not sure if anyone else is hearing. Yeah, so I definitely know this one. I think before they were Acme, right? They were the Indians.
Is that your final guess, sir?
I'm gonna make myself look dumb here because I definitely should know this. This is their first jersey.
Which words appeared on the jerseys of the Green Bay Packers in their first NFL season?
I'm going to say Acme. Just I do not.
Indians. B.
You're going in and out again for me, but I'm going to say Acme just because I do not remember seeing a jersey that had Indians on it. But I feel like it could be Indians. But I know that there's a jersey that says Acme Packers, for sure. But I do not feel like there was a jersey that ever said Indians, but I'm watching you be wrong.
Okay. The correct answer was the Acme Packers.
Okay. I was right. There we go.
That was the correct answer, sir.
Yeah, but weren't they something before the Acme Packers, or am I going crazy?
It was the Acme Packers. It was the Acme Packers, sir.
Indian Packing Company, right?
That was the
original team, and then it moved to Acme, right?
Yes. So it was the Acme Packers because remember the ugly jerseys that the Packers have done of retro, part of the Acme Packers, sir.
So, just so you know, Jeremy, it is
Packers for you Packer fans out there, and
the mic is coming on weird in the thing. You want to try taking the headset off? Somehow we still have 37 viewers with all these technical difficulties. There's got to be something wrong with that too. Sorry, guys. If we do actually have 37 viewers right now, we do not usually have these technical difficulties. Usually we're pretty clean cut here. I mean, this is usually not.
I think this is a StreamYard thing, in my opinion.
There's got to
I'm
be
blaming
something wrong because
StreamYard
there's
for
no
this.
way we have 37 viewers right now. I wouldn't watch this.
So much.
No, I think it's
Okay.
StreamYard.
Am I echoing? I'm telling you, I think it is. Why did we?
Because
Why
it's
does
weird.
StreamYard
Right
be
now it's saying we
ruthless?
have 38 viewers, and I don't think that could be possible.
I have no idea. I have no idea what is with this. All
I'm
right.
gonna reload
Am
my
I
thing.
okay? While Mike reloads, we'll be waiting for him a little here. But yes, the correct answer was the Acme Packers, ladies and gentlemen. Was the Acme Packers? That was the correct answer, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
Are you
something's
still with us,
wrong
Mike?
here. It got me scared. I was like, there's really 38 people watching me right now, but apparently there's only one person. So but there's something wrong with StreamYard right now.
I'm telling you, it's StreamYard.
Oh well. All right.
Yeah.
So let's give it a shot. If we're not, we'll just call it early. But
Okay.
all right. So Acme Packers, I was right about that. But I was also right. So I was actually completely right with my logic. So it was the Indian packing company who then I think got bought out by the Acme packing company.
Yes.
But they was on the
Yes.
jerseys as Acme, which is why I said that. But Indian was the original company. I knew that. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. So that was the correct answer, ladies and gentlemen. But let's head into some Packers cap space and free agency. Packers currently have 13 million under the cap space. So you have 13 million to spend. However, we're gonna have to use at least half of that money for draft easily. So right away, we're gonna have like 6 million left. So that's gonna hurt us a little bit. But Packers are going to have to make a certain move soon. That could be a David Bakhtiari next week of getting released, could be, or a new deal for Aaron Jones of restructure, extend, all that. Could be one of those folks. Mike, looking from this Packers cap space issue, what is your plan for the Packers cap space heading into next week since the deadline for the under the cap is due?
Well, right now we are under the cap now. Right now I'm seeing we're
Well,
under
we
the
are.
cap by like
I'm saying
14
like
million. Right.
I'm saying like extending.
Yeah, so I don't think we have any issues in terms of getting under the cap. So this stuff could happen after the fact. I agree. Bakhtiari is probably long gone unless something is done with his salary, which I don't think is going to happen. Obviously, the big news was Aaron Jones. And what's going to happen with him? It seems like it's on the table for him to get cut if he doesn't take a sizable pay cut. Right now, he's on the books in 2024 to make 11.1 million. He has a 12 million dead cap number. So if they cut him, they'd only save 5 million. He is the second largest player of cap savings they can get behind Bakhtiari at 20 million. So it's possible that Aaron Jones is gone. I tend to doubt it, considering it's more likely than not that AJ Dillon's not back. I would think that if Aaron Jones is gone, maybe they bring Dillon back. But I'm not too fond of that idea. So we'll see. But yeah, it does seem like that's on the table, which is I think a lot of people's confusion and thoughts. That was big news last week. But I tend to think Aaron Jones will be back.
Okay. Now, do you think with Bakhtiari, since we've already talked about Bakhtiari getting like cut all that, this would give us $19 million of increase of money. However, we would get like 21 million dead cap because of the whole new like league cap thing of how it increased for 40 million. That's what it would be with David Bakhtiari's contract.
Yeah, you save 20 million. He has a 20.2 million base salary this year, $700,000 workout bonus. So you can't even let him get to the workout bonus. Otherwise, you lose 700,000 there. Then he has a roster bonus per game of 600,000. So he's making 600 times 17 just for being on the roster. You have to play. So, yeah, it's one of those things where, if it's injury situations different, you would never want to lose David. But I think he's gone. I really do. I don't think you could bring him back at these numbers. I mean, just paying him $20.2 million base plus a $600,000 roster bonus per game. I mean, that's for no, I can't do it. Sorry.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I mean, the Packers aren't in a bad cap space situation this year. The real good thing is Aaron Rodgers completely gone. You do not see Aaron Rodgers anywhere on this list.
Off the
They
books.
they have a good amount of dead cap right now. Right now they have Darnell Savage $5.5 million, Rasul Douglas $5.1 million, Josh Neiderman 2.5, Keyshawn Nixon 1.4. Granted, maybe they re-sign some of these guys and then they could push back the cap further. Not sure how that actually affects this dead cap that came from their old contract, but you might be able to push that down the line a little bit.
Mhm.
But yeah, there's not a ton of savings they can get by cutting players that are on the books right now. Other than, obviously Bakhtiari with the 21 million they'd save, and then obviously Aaron Jones is 5 million. But we'll see. It's gonna be interesting. I tend to think the Packers will make a move or two this year in free agency, kind of similar to what happened with Zadarius Preston and Billy Turner kind of signings. I
Yeah.
think probably they get somebody on the offensive line. I know John Runyon actually just moved his agent to be Drew Rosenhaus, I believe, if I'm not mistaken there.
Yep.
But he wants to come back to the Packers. Apparently, there's some conversations and mutual interest there
Yep.
at the right price. So we'll see. Maybe Runyon's back. And I think we went last episode through all the people that are free agents and who we thought would be back and not be back. And I said, it's probably more than likely that that Runyon is back. So
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Hmm. Yeah, definitely. I mean, for me, I think definitely going to see some of Aaron Jones by next week. Bakhtiari, I mean, it's very interesting too. Of like, they have to make a decision. I don't think they keep the guy anymore because we already talked about it. It's just he's like a liability issue at this point, and you have to get rid of it because we already mentioned he's very high in the salary cap, takes a lot of cap hit for us. So it just makes it a lot easier and saves us a lot more money, even if we have to go through some dead cap. It just saves us in the long term run, so we don't have to waste the entire contract for him. So I think we'll be seeing those two by next week. However, the free agency market has now expanded a lot more, folks, than it already had because you can go look at the running back market. It is very big now because Bengals just released Joe Mixon, which was a shocker a little bit because Joe Mixon is still pretty good in my opinion. Then there's a couple other guys like Josh Jacobs, Saquon Barkley. Maybe he goes to Packers. I highly doubt it. But it would be nice if it would be funny if we kept AJ Dillon and Saquon. If we signed Saquon Barkley and kept AJ Dillon, then they become the Quad Brothers. That would be funny if a nickname. I don't think will happen. But the running back market's very big. Linebacker market's very big. The safety market, which we're gonna get into in a second here, is huge, humongous. There have been multiple cuts this past week. Bills, they cut their safeties. Broncos, they just cut their all pro Justin Simmons, which is ridiculous. Now, let me give you a list here, folks. And Mike, you're going to be telling me after I give you this list of who are the guys that stick out to you that you would want on this Packers, given the budget that the Packers are going to have. Who would you really want to? Like, you go, your all-star you want beyond the market and give the constraint of what we have in the market here. All right, so let's start out the list here, folks. You got Xavier McKinney from the New York Giants, Kyle Duggar, Justin Simmons, Cameron Curl, Eddie Jackson, Kevin Byard, Julian Blackman, Geno Stone, Micah Hyde, a former Packer, Jordan Poyer, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, Quandre Diggs, Jamal Adams, Darnell Savage, Jeremy Chin, Rayshawn Jenkins, Jordan Whitehead, Tracy Walker, Jordan Fuller, and more to come, folks. Mike, who are the people that really stick out to you?
Yeah, I mean, I know I saw the Justin Simmons came on the market. That is a big one because um, the Broncos are trying to shed some salary cap. They just got rid of
Russell
Russell
Wilson.
Wilson. I do not think they expect themselves to be contenders this year. So he's obviously a player that can play. Let's see. I just want to pull up his statistics. I do not know that offhand. Sorry. Um, so 2023 played 851 snaps, 70 tackles, 1 sack, 2 forced fumbles, 3 interceptions. 2022 was his big year. 3 forced fumbles, 6 interceptions, around 70 tackles again. Played another 800 snaps. In 2018, 2021, he played over 1,000 snaps in each season. 5 interceptions, 4 interceptions, 3. He's got no less than 3 interceptions in every season in his career, except the first 2 seasons, 2 interceptions. He's 30 years old, so not super young. He'll probably be 31 next year when the season starts. So a little bit older. I know that's the hit on Micah Hyde. Like, how old is Micah Hyde?
Micah Hyde is, I believe, like his mid-30s, if I'm correct.
33. Poyer's 32, right? They just released him, Jordan Poyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bills are releasing a lot of people. Hyde,
shocked.
Poyer. Didn't they release somebody else?
They released Mitch Morse. They didn't get rid of Rasul Douglas. They restructured his deal, so no reunion for the Packers right there, which annoyed me a little.
Well, Tre'Davious White too. They released.
Tre'Davious White. Yeah.
Wow, so they released their top cornerback, 2 top safeties, or I guess one contract ran out.
Because they were $40 million over the cap space, Mike. That was the big issue. They're $40 million over the cap.
Wow, how do you get rid of Tre'Davious White? He's going to be the big free agent in the market.
That's my big problem. I mean, he's been hurt a couple of times, but still, like, the man's a beast. He's a beast. And he's only 29 years old, too, Mike.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, that's going to be something that's big on the market. I mean, the Bills might not be that good next year. I mean, they had a really good secondary. They basically just let it go.
I mean, they had to get rid of 40 million because they were 40 million over the cap. And that's like they had to restructure Von Miller's deal, which that deal the Bills signed with him was ridiculous because he got a boatload of money and there's no way he was going to play the years he was going to play too. If you look at his contract too, there's like so many Bills, like it's terrible. It's terrible that's going on there. But good for the Packers since we could steal one of their players.
Well, hopefully. I mean, obviously Tre'Davious White would be huge, not safety help, but great cornerback.
Yeah.
He's on the Rasul Douglas is on the books. I guess he had another year left.
Yeah, he's still on the Bills for another year because he was. I mean, he got restructured, but I thought maybe he might get released, but that didn't happen because otherwise that would have been a steal for the Packers of that draft pick then.
Right.
So.
Yeah. So big moves. I mean, definitely big moves. I have the free agency tracker here for safety. Mm-hmm. Jamal Adams is actually a free agent. Did he get released?
He did get released. I wouldn't. Me personally, I'm not on the boat for him though, Mike, because he's dealt with a lot of injuries and he has not played an entire season of games since he's been traded to Seattle, which is a concern to me. And he has not played the same since he's with the New York Jets.
Yeah,
that's a bit of concern to me though.
I would still like Jordan Whitehead. I think he'd be big if you get him steal from the Jets.
I like him. That's a guy I like.
Or you could steal. Who else?
I mean, I like, who is it? There's Geno Stone. Xavier McKinney is like the hot name for the Packers. Everyone's talking about it because the Packers defensive passing game coordinator, I think it is, or something like that, was a scout. He was a scout with Xavier McKinney at Alabama, I believe it was, or something like that. They have connections. And there was a video that that I think he did an interview with Kay Adams, and they were asking of like his connections with that guy, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'd be very interested in going to Green Bay."
Really?
Yes.
I'm down for that.
I mean, he's put up good stats if you look at him. He fits what Hafley is looking for in a safety. That's like that's the player. I will not be surprised the Packers go after him.
Yeah, and that's actually a really good point because the reason why he's even available is because he's 24 years old. He was a second-round pick. He would have the 5th-year option probably if
He can get tagged.
He could get tagged. Would you think they
Or
tag him?
Tagged. They say
What?
they're not going to tag him. Yeah.
They're not tagging what's his name? Saquon.
Yeah, they're not tagging many people. They're not tagging McKinney, not Barkley. No, the Giants are not doing it.
But yeah, but I think 1 second, sorry. They would. What do you call it? They're gonna go young, and I think Xavier McKinney is only 24, so I think that makes sense. That makes sense. That's like an Adrian Amos signing where you kind of could see that one coming. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's like Simmons is honestly the number one guy I want, but I don't know of like given the Packers of like are they willing to do it like sign their next Charles Woodson sign here? I don't know. McKinney is the guy that fits it because he fits the age. He put us the stats exactly looking as I mentioned what Hafley's looking for in a safety. So he's up there. Eddie Jackson, no, I don't want him. He's with the Bears. I would have won him back then, maybe a couple years ago, but no. Kevin Byard, terrible. Knowing from Eagle fans, they did not like him. Micah Hyde, I think he's getting a little old, so I wouldn't mind him, but I do like him a bit. Jordan Poyer, I like a bit. Darnell Savage, for me, it's like the MVS situation. He's going to get a good contract like what MVS did, and we're not going to pay him that much money. So I would not get him. Jeremy Chin, I like a little bit. Jordan Whitehead and Jordan Fuller, I also like too. So those are some names I like. That the Packers go after. And maybe for Seattle, I would not go Adams, but maybe Diggs, though.
Yeah. Who's that? Quandre Diggs?
Quandre Diggs. He was a former Lion, and then he became a Seahawk.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I think it's going to be interesting. So when does free agency start?
I believe it's Wednesday or I think it's next week, Wednesday or Thursday, if I'm correct. Let me just double check. March 13th. 4 p.m.
So we're just under a week. So next week we'll have a lot to talk about next week.
Yes, we will. As there's already been a lot of tags so far here. So some of them might get traded. You might see something of a trade here, folks, because a lot of players got tagged, and you might be seeing a wide receiver get traded because there was a lot of wide receivers get traded. So you can see that. We could be seeing that, folks.
Yep.
So, but yeah, those are some of the names. I expect the Packers to go after at least somebody here. They got to get after one. If they don't go after any of these guys, even the players I don't like, that's how can you even do that? Of like when Brian has said safety's gonna be our number one priority, I would not be surprised, Mike. And this is I watched Andy Herman's video about his bowl predictions, and I agree with him on this one bowl prediction. Packers will add 4 safeties this offseason. 4, I'm calling that with Andy Herman.
And how many do you think is from free agency compared to the draft?
I think 2 in free agency, 2 in the draft. Because I think he's
I would agree with that.
Because I think they're gonna go get a bit of depth here, but like I think they have to get like, especially if like we know if like the dream scenario for me if I'm the Packers is, which I will hate a little here because of Bakhtiari, but you release Bakhtiari. So it's sad but true. You have to get a bit of money here, so you increase up a bit. So then you can sign definitely a number B tier agent. You can, or you sign multiple free agents too. And yeah, in my opinion, I say you extend Aaron Jones. I say that because I think it will help the Packers out a little bit more because I don't think Aaron Jones will. I mean, he's a true legend for the Packers, but he's been taking a pay cut every year pretty much. So I think you give an extension here and there, so that would like help the Packers a little bit, and Jones will want to stay with the Packers. So that's number 2. They did make some restructures, like with Preston Smith's contract. They made some other adjustments of restructure, so that's good. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the case though. I think as like those two happen. If those two happen of Jones and Bakhtiari, then Packers, the cap space goes from here to little here, folks, up from the bottom of my chin to my eye here. We get a little bit of room here. So we could be spending a little bit of free agency. And I do expect the Packers to be active here. I really expect them to be here. So that would be great. I mean, I don't think we're going to get Tre'Davious White because he's going to get a boatload of money. So that's how I see it there. But I think it'll be very interesting, though. I mean, especially with this free agency class, though, because the running backs, there's a lot of them. As long as we re-sign Aaron Jones, I think we're good because there's a couple people I could see the Packers maybe go after. But safety is their number one priority, and it's just a big thing for the Packers. I think that's got to be the case there. Now, for me personally, I wanted Antoine Winfield from the Bucs, but that didn't happen because he got tagged. So didn't help me there, but yeah.
Really?
He got tagged by the Bucs, which annoyed me.
Give him a what do you call it? A extension.
Well, yeah.
Baker Mayfield's gonna be a free agent, huh?
Well, yeah. I mean, they was it Mike Evans signed his 3-year contract.
Why didn't they give Antoine Winfield a long-term extension?
I don't know. It's weird. I mean, Mike, we could be even going after linebackers too. We might be getting Devin White, maybe.
Is he a free agent?
He's a free agent, Mike.
Hmm.
Oh, I also forgot. We might release Devondre Campbell too, so that saves the Packers a little bit of money too.
Yep. I think like 2 or 3 million, if I'm correct.
Yeah, something like that. So not much, but it gives you some room.
2.6. Yep.
So it gives you some wiggle room here, though, folks. But yeah, that's the big thing with the Packers is like that. They get there, then Packers have a bit of room of what I could see from this Packers team. But Xavier McKinney is probably my number one target guy I would want from this offseason if the Packers could get him. So yeah, I would really want him.
I agree.
If we can get him, and then because I have a feeling that Mike is like you mentioned about the Zadarius Smith, Preston Smith free agency year. I have a feeling, like as I mentioned the bold prediction of the safeties, I have a feeling we're gonna get 2 safeties here in this free agency and then draft in the first round of safeties. I feel like that might be the case because we did that for pass rush, and I feel like that's gonna be a case scenario for us.
I feel like they go either pass rusher or offensive line in the first. I don't think they go safety, I'll be honest.
I would, me personally, I would want safety. Like, there's a couple I would like. One is the guy from Iowa, Cooper DeJean. I like him. He can play all around, like CB and safety, so that's a plus there. So that's one guy. But I would not be surprised by offensive line because that's probably the most expected Packer pick they would do. I would want a CB or safety because the CB and safety is not a great draft class. O-line is a great draft class, though.
Did you see what do you call it? The Bears may trade out of the number 1 or something. See that report say?
No, I did not see that report. What was that?
Yeah, apparently somebody's offering the Bears like generational pick package for Caleb Williams.
Now, my question is, who would that be? What team would honestly?
Patriots, in theory?
I don't think the Patriots would do it. I think
it's got to be somebody up in the top 5.
If I was a betting person, which I'm not, if I had to guess, I'm going to say this, Mike. I would say the Giants.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, what the heck do they have left? They got nothing. They have nothing left. They have nothing left.
I don't think so.
That's the thing with them.
I could see the Patriots. I could see the Commanders, maybe.
Tennessee. I would also throw in Atlanta. I would throw in Atlanta in there.
Maybe.
because they're trying to get Kirk Cousins badly, apparently. Which that would be very interesting if Kirk
Cousins is a free agent, or they'd have to trade for him.
He's a free agent.
Hmm.
And that's the big question though, Mike, is will Kirk Cousins be the Minnesota Vikings quarterback or not next year? Because the Vikings could trade up and get a quarterback in this draft.
Yeah, what happens if Kirk Cousins leaves? Then they have no quarterback.
They have Josh Jacobs, I believe. They have somebody, but they got to do a deal with him. Otherwise, Falcons could get
Maybe
on
it's
him.
the Vikings. But do you think the Bears would trade to the Vikings?
I mean, knowing the Vikings GM, he does like to do division trades. He did that with the Packers and the Lions.
Do you think the Bears would trade Caleb Williams though to the Vikings?
I mean, it's the Bears. What do we expect out of the Bears? Really nothing. Mostly dumb plays. I mean, they did extend Jalen Johnson, but I still don't think, a lot of people say you have to steal, signing and everything, but he did nothing against the Packers, so I'm not concerned. He did nothing.
I don't know. I tend to believe that's a little bit far-fetched. I could see the Titans maybe. Although they have what's his name?
They don't.
Will Levis, right?
Yeah, they do have Will Levis. Wait, what about?
Could be the Commanders. They have my guy Josh Harris at owner. He might be trying to make a move to get his guy at quarterback.
What about the Saints?
Where are they at?
14.
Nah, that's a big jump. I don't think the Bears would go down to 14. Granted, they do have pick 9, so they technically don't necessarily need one in the top 10. But then what would they have to give up to do that? To move up from 14 to 1, to basically give up the next born child.
I have a feeling the Bears are trying to tempt the movie draft day, Mike. That's my theory. They're trying to tempt the movie draft day, where they have the first overall pick. They're trying to get out of it, be like the Seahawks, and then somehow let him fall all the way or something like that, or trade back in or something to get a boatload of draft picks, and then get screwed up by some random team, like Cleveland maybe. I don't know.
Possibly. I know that's one of your favorite movies there, Jeremy, Draft Day.
It's not one of my favorites. It's a solid film, I would say. Solid.
Okay.
Not my favorite movie. Definitely not my favorite sports movie. That's Remember the Titans.
Have you seen Dune 2 or plan to see Dune 2?
I have never seen Dune ever in my life. I have no idea.
I'd recommend watching it. I honestly did not know before it just came out, but it got some what do you call it? Shout out on the channel. At work, we got free showing prior to release because we invest in Legendary Pictures, which is the producer of the movie. But yeah, the Timothy Chalamet and Zendaya are in it. Yep, exactly. I recommend it, Jeremy. You should watch the first one and watch the second one. It's actually good that you haven't watched it before. Watch them back to back.
What is it supposed to be about? Is my question.
So have you watched Game of Thrones?
No.
Okay. Well,
I know what it is. I know what Game of Thrones is, though.
It's kind of like that, but it's in futuristic, planetary kind of what do you call it? Kind of stuff like that. Do you know Batista from WWE? Batista Bomb?
No, I don't watch.
Do you not watch WWE? Oh,
that's a fake. That's fake wrestling, kids.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. All right, so but I recommend watching it. If anyone's watching, definitely go see it. It's a really good movie. So, I'm not just saying that because we invest in the production company. It's actually very good. It's very good.
Okay. I'll definitely have to take a look at it, though, Mike. I will definitely look at that. I'll put it on my agenda list.
But definitely watch the first one first. But it was on Netflix. I think they now took it off Netflix. I'm not sure where you have to find it somewhere else. But it's long though. It's like the first one's 2 hours, 45 minutes. This one was the same. So each movie is about 2 hours 45 minutes.
I have my sources to where to get my movies. So
okay.
I have my sources there. But yeah, heading back into this draft, we're going back to the Packers from Dune here, folks. Packers, as we mentioned before on PackReacts here, folks, they have the 5th best of current picks of value. They're currently valued at 974.6. That is 5th. They are close to the Giants with 985.9. However, The Packers are the only team outside the top 10, really, except the Rams, who are at 7. But of ranking through 1 through 5, they're the only team outside of the top 20 that is even considered great picks. Because the Bears, they don't have many picks, though, Mike. They have the first overall pick, the 9th overall pick, the 75th, 111th, and 123rd. That's 5 picks.
Well, they might get a bunch if they trade out. I mean, maybe that's the point. Maybe they're like, we really don't want the Packers to have more trade value than the Bears, so we need to pass up on a generational talent, possibly a quarterback, so we have more trade or pick value than the Packers.
Yeah.
You ever think about that one?
It could, yeah. Well, it could happen. I mean, the Bears are their value is 1,086.8 is what their value is. The best is
We're still less, right?
Yeah, we're 974.
Yeah. So either way, they're beating us. But no, I mean it's definitely good for where we are in the draft, right? What are we picking? 20 something?
We are picking 25. We are projected to get, according to Tankathon, we are projected to get Kool-Aid from Alabama. If we get him, I'm getting some Kool-Aid.
He's a quarterback? Kool-Aid?
He's a corner.
Corner.
From Alabama.
Yeah, I could see us going corner. I could see us going corner, linebacker, offensive line. I doubt safety. Doubt it.
I would like us to get safety, but I don't think we'll get. I think the most logical for the Packers is probably a CB or a offensive lineman.
I think second round they go safety. I do think they got to go safety high, but I think second round. Do we want to do a mock draft?
We can do one right now if you want to.
All right, let's do that, and then let's call it.
All right. Let me excuse me. Let me.
Do we have anything else on the docket for today?
Oh, we do have something real quick. We have to get into some breaking news real quick here, folks. Let me pull up the thing.
You're gonna do the.
Yes.
I need to get that ready.
Are you ready?
3, 2, 1.
Go. Breaking news, as we've already mentioned on this show, of us being featured on Tom Grassi's video of when he won Fan of the Year. Tom Grassi has announced that he's going international this summer.
Well, just I know I put that out there. It's not really an announcement. He said he's going to announce it first round of the draft. That was the announcement. And then he had like a GIF of like somebody going like across the Atlantic Ocean, like a thing. So that was what I put, because I put a meme of Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide, saying "Go international," so international. You know that song?
Yes, I do know the song. I know Pitbull.
Absolutely, Mr. Worldwide, Dolly. Anyway, so yeah, that's what my thought process is. I'm not sure what the thought is there. Maybe to go to a game international.
Well, it's either he travels to countries during the summer, which is less, or he does it during the football season, which is my concern. But he will be going international, though, folks.
See, I don't think it could be like a 30 for 30 internationally, because, like, look, maybe I could be wrong here, and I love Tom, but you really think he could replicate a 30 for 30 internationally where there's no, like, stadium to go to? I mean, I guess you could go to a soccer stadium.
There's only, like, okay, well, there's only London, that stadium, Germany, that stadium, Mexico, Brazil, technically. So that's 4 stadiums. That's not 30. That's 4 stadiums.
No, obviously, it would be 30. I mean, it's impossible to go 30 countries in 30 days. I don't even think it's even possible. Well, I guess, Europe is pretty close together. But no, I didn't think that was going to happen. I mean, what in theory goes, he goes to all the stadiums that international games are played at. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it'd have the same success. I'm sure he has a pretty good international following, but like, let's say he went to London. Let's say he went to Germany. Let's say he went to Spain, because they're playing in Spain this year, right? I feel like that's not it. I just feel like it's not it. Maybe he goes to like football, like Packers bars in different countries.
Maybe
That
that.
could be interesting. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what it'd be. Other than maybe him going to the games during the season, the international games during the season, to like a tailgate or something. There, now I could see. But
Yeah.
it's going to be hard to follow up 30 for 30. It really is. That had a lot of success. So I'm not sure what it is, but hopefully it's a cool idea. But it seems like it has something to do with international, because that was a pretty blatant GIF that he posted. So I don't know. If you have any ideas, put in the comments. We'd love to get your thoughts. I'm not really sure, but I tend to think that a 30 for 30 kind of style thing overseas, unless you did it one spot, would be difficult. I do know that Tom has not been overseas in a long time, because it's pretty easy to figure out what his travels are,
Yeah.
Since he's a YouTuber, it's really easy to see where they are at all times, or if they're taking vacation or not. And I don't think he's been overseas any. So I'm sure he wants to go on an international trip, and I'm sure that's probably part of the thought process here is, I'm gonna get international again, and then also do some stuff for the channel and meet
Mhm.
some fans elsewhere. That's probably the thought process. But I don't know. It'll be interesting. Either way, I'm sure it'll do well. If it's during the season, I'd be interested in going. Maybe he knows something that we don't. Maybe
Be
he knows
interesting
something that
though.
we don't. Maybe he knows that the Packers are going
Yeah.
to be playing overseas somewhere. I doubt it,
Brazil.
though. Yeah, I know that would be the one spot, right?
Okay.
But I don't think I could go to Brazil. Would you go to Brazil, Jeremy? I know you probably won't go this year. You got school, but
I would not go to Brazil.
yeah, I
Just
probably wouldn't.
too much. Too much. I'd rather go to the draft, which I don't know if I'm going to go to the draft. I don't know.
Speaking
But
of the
that's what I
draft,
would
the
rather do.
hotel rooms I think are going to come online in the next month or so. Gotta
Do
get
we,
ready for
do we,
that. I'm going to be
do we
booking
have
it.
any, do we have any update, Mike, about the train stuff still? Like the last time when we had John on? Any update of like the whole
What I
train
was
system
what I was trying to say about a train
for the
for
airport?
the draft. I mean, that was just a
Yeah,
theory in my mind. It had nothing to
uh,
do with something
or
actually
the
happening.
airport. Talking about the airport too, of how they were expanding.
I can look it up. I haven't
Yeah,
heard anything, but
that's my question. Of what progress have the Packers like? I would love to hear a meeting of something like this. What is the process of this?
I don't know. Let's see if there's any new articles. November 30th seems to be the last time there was an article written about something like this. So I don't
That's
think there's
great.
any updates. No updates.
Well, that's fun. That's fun. Well, so much for that. So much for that. All right. Do we want to get into the mock draft now?
Sure, let's do
All
that.
right. How many rounds do we want to do here, Mike? 3?
Sure.
Or 1? Okay. Let me see if I can get my thing all ready up. Present. Share. It's loading here. All right. So now you can see my screen, Mike.
So I was reading an article actually about the Green Bay Airport updates for the draft, but not much. It didn't seem much was there. Okay, let's see. Well, actually, here's the thing. You can see it on one. Can you do it on both the what do you call it streams? You're not doing it on the Twitter.
Oh, wait. Is it not?
Is
Wait.
that
Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I can. Hold on. Let me try. I think I can get it right here. Okay. How about okay? I think the Twitter can see it now? Yeah,
Yep. Yeah, we're good.
telling me okay. All right. Let's go here. We got Packers 2024 3-round picks. Normal is I'm assuming, Mike, or do you want to go slow, fast?
Normal.
Okay. Name your mock draft. PackReacts 1.0.
Sure. We're just gonna do one today. People are gonna keep this short.
Okay. And then if we
want to see what's going on with the what do you call it? The State of the Union is going on right now.
Oh, gotcha.
It might be over by now. I'm sure it's over by now.
Okay. All right. We ready to start,
Let's
sir?
trade up to 1.
Let's
Can we just see what it would take to trade up to 1?
Does this? Oh, wait. There's the punt. Okay. I think I got the easiest trade that we could possibly do, Mike. What a great trade. 5th and a 4th for the first overall.
Just give him every pick we have. See if they'll take that.
It's not letting me. Does it let me scroll down? Oh, it does let me scroll down. Wait, I think I have the idea, Mike. There we go. Actually, I'll get rid of that. Hold on. Not even good enough, Mike, of our entire draft.
What about next year?
First round right away. I don't know
Really?
about this.
That's it? That's all you need?
Do the entire draft and 1 first round pick.
Start taking away like 7th rounders. See if that helps.
Wait, oh man, hold on. Let me try.
All right, so do the next year's first.
I already have it. Hold on.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so we can
First
save our
round.
7th. Can we save some 6th rounders? Wait, you have to redo everything each time?
For some reason, it's making me. I didn't. Okay. Do you want to save 4th and a 5th here?
Yeah, let's see if we can do that.
Okay. Okay, I didn't even. Okay, so we have a first rounder, 2025. Do you want me to go here? Wait, I'm gonna try this, Mike, to make it easy for you, real quick. This is 2 first round picks.
Okay, let's go. Give him the second.
Second.
And then a 3rd. You can give both 3rds. So you need to give him 2 seconds, 2 3rds, and 2 firsts. To get Caleb Williams.
Yep.
All right, well, we're not doing that. All right, well, that was interesting.
We didn't even need Caleb Williams. We're getting Jordan Love here, buddy.
I know. All right, so let's get it going.
Oh, we got Caleb Williams hasn't even.
Wait, what?
Hold on, pause. It's not letting me pause. Oh, fudge this.
You're not clicking on it. You're clicking.
I'm clicking on it. Of course, my thing just stops at this point. Hold on.
How did Caleb Williams not go first? What are they talking about?
I don't understand. What is with my computer now? No. Okay.
I think we're gonna go back to the darkness retreat.
Maybe. I'm not in the darkness. Oh my gosh, it's not letting me even go down. We might have another.
You want me to try it? What is it? Let me try it.
Let's try. Yeah, you try, Mike. Oh my gosh, I hate technology tonight. Worst experience of technology I've ever had in my life, probably. Wait. Okay, I can move, Mike. Hold on. I can move. All right, let me see if I can go back. Okay, wait. This doesn't tell me. Okay, can I go back and see what the heck people drafted? It does not tell me a thing. Can I even?
All right, let's go to me. I'll do it.
All right, we'll do you. All right, I'm stop sharing. Sorry, folks. I have no idea what's with technology. It just hates me today. All right, we'll make this short and sweet. While we're waiting here, folks, you can go watch my combine video here real quick if you want to on the YouTube channel and debate who had the better combine video, me or Tom Grossi. Personally, I think I did better. If you want to make this suggestion, we will put on the Twitter to ask for the poll wise. We put it out there, folks. Mike will let me do this.
You ready?
Is it on? Yes, I'm ready. It's on both Twitter and YouTube.
All right.
Let's do it.
What are they talking about?
I think this is random. This is not a good mock draft. 6 trade offers. Jeez.
I didn't even check.
I think it's literally random.
I'm gonna restart. I mean, there's no way Caleb Williams is go first. Is there anything else that we could do?
I don't know. I feel like we've tried on this one so many times, though, Mike.
That's a terrible trade offer.
That's no.
No.
Okay, this might be some. Oh, hold on.
This is terrible. The Kool-Aid is there.
Kool-Aid. Ooh, Mr. Kool-Aid. Well, I don't want. Oh, they got Xavier Worthy. I don't want him in the first round. I don't want him there because we have too many receivers, Mike. I'm not trying to gel too much, but I'd rather take a need that we kind of need first before we're like giving too much.
I think Terrion Arnold is supposed to be better at Kool-Aid, right?
Is he? I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't really know much about the draft right now. I got to start doing some research.
I got to study soon on that. All right.
I'm gonna go. Let's go Terrion Arnold.
We'll go Taron. Yeah. Let's go Arnold. Oh, Bo Nix is still available. Yep. Ooh. This is. This might. This is
Twos in the third. That's pretty good.
That's not. Yeah, that's not bad. That's bad. I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of that.
Well, that's not. You get a third to move back 3 spots.
Yeah. I would if I'm predicting here, I would predict the Bears still do worse. Me personally, I feel like you get better value because you get.
I kind of want this Raiders trade. You get a free third and a 4th, 7th, and a 5th for 3 spots.
Yeah, but if the Bears, it gets 2 seconds, a third.
Yeah, but then next year.
I still think. All right, fine. If you want to go for the Raiders pick, Mike, since you're Mr. GM right now, you can decide that. I want to accept that you can, sir.
Because you really, this just wipes itself out. That you get a second next year, or third. I mean, it doesn't even wipe itself out. It's like you lose this. So this is like 2/3 and a 6th.
Well, there's 2 second-round picks for the next year, though, Mike. It's not the same second.
All right. Well, we don't have next year, so we're gonna do this one.
All right. Cleveland.
That's terrible. You wanted a second.
Wait. Hold on. Go to the Cowboys. Go to Cowboys.
Nah.
Okay.
Here we go. Safety. Here's our chance to get safety.
Ooh, I like him. He's projected. They do have a Sweat from Texas. He's also good. The kid from Miami, Kinchins, is also projected to us. I like Newbin a bit better, personally. But Sweat is another good defensive lineman. He had very fast time, Mike, in the 40-yard dash.
So Newbin?
No, Sweat, defensive lineman.
Sweat?
He had a pretty good time. He had like a 4.8 or something.
Was he the guy that ran really fast and also did a lot of what do you call it?
Oh, I think so. Yeah, I think so. He pulled a Larry Allen.
$5.27. You want to get him?
Is defensive line more of an important need to us, or because safeties are we making the assumption here that we did something good in free agency with safety? That's my particular, because I like Sweat, but did we do something with safety yet? Because this class is terrible.
At safety?
Yes, this class for safety is not great. CB
I like this guy. I liked his interview about this 40.
Okay.
I like this Tavonjay Sweat guy. I want him.
All right, we'll do that. I'm fine with him. I'm assuming we did something good in free agency, so I'll take that because Nagler likes him a lot.
Yeah, I'm liking that idea.
Wait. Hold on. That one was not complete. Ooh, nah, that's not.
This is basically the, what do you call it? Same deal that
Oh.
they had before.
That's not completely bad if we move back a couple spots, though.
No, but this is till next year.
That was from the original deal, though, Mike. It was
Yeah,
two.
that's what I mean. Right. Yeah, it's basically the original deal. Then now we got it again. You want to take it this time?
We'll take it.
So that's pretty good. We got the same deal, and we got T'Vondre Sweat. Well, we don't have a third round pick this draft.
We did. We just gave it away, I believe.
No, that's our second.
Let me check. What does Tank Fun tell me? I feel like we do. Let me see. Packers. We have 2 third-round picks, Mike. We got the 88 and the 91st.
Did I not have the second round? Maybe I only had 2. All right.
Maybe the 2 rounds.
Let's try another one. All right, this one looks like it's doing much better. Okay.
Okay, let's start. All right. This is more accurate, ladies and gentlemen. That other one was probably a fake news.
No, fake news. No good.
Fake news. You can never trust it. Mike knows fake news so much. He goes on Twitter too much, folks. No. Wait. No, I'm not still. No. That's not completely bad.
So all they have 54. They'd have to give us their first for next year too.
Yeah, because of the whole Deshaun Watson trade, that's what happened. They gave 3 first-round picks for Watson.
Oh, rejected. See ya.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna stick. All right, so Caleb Williams, Drake May, Joe Alt, Marvin Harrison.
Kool-Aid's gone.
Kool-Aid went first before the guy that we went with.
So we can still take him. Yeah. Because we're on.
Where's he? He must be low here. Or did they take him?
What's the guy's name?
Oh no, sorry, Terry Allen. He was taking number 9.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
They
got Sweat on the board, but I'd say the second round. They got Cooper.
Here's the Iowa guy who I saw somebody mock him to us here.
That's who I was talking about earlier. Cooper
DeJean.
He can play safety and CB, Mike. He's a mix.
Really? I like that.
He's a mix.
And this is a Packers guy from Iowa?
Yes. Iowa. Give me some Brian Bulaga. Iowa. 6'1" and 209.
Could be Graham Barden as well. He's an inside offensive lineman.
They also have Xavier Worthy, but I'm not completely on the Xavier Worthy train here because every time they show whoever has the fastest time never does so well in the NFL. Like whoever gets drafted, whoever takes the guy never does super well. Like the last.
We're going DeJean?
Yeah, go Cooper. I like Cooper.
There you go. Got our safety early on.
Hey, I like it. I think we're gonna get our boy, Mike. He's still there. Come on. Yeah, we got him. No. Ooh, wait. Oh, they got Carolina. Carolina's second round pick.
Oh, they don't want to give us a first. No thanks.
Okay. Well, that happened. All right. So we can get.
Oh, Xavier Worthy's still on the board at 41.
I don't trust him, Mike. I don't trust it. I told you. Whoever the fastest people are, they don't do well in the NFL.
Why? That's not true. Look at what do you call
it? Recent
Waddle and
the recent 40-yard dash times. If you look at who's been the highest, like John Ross, terrible. Next people under him, terrible. Never panned out in the NFL. Whoever's the fastest time does not always pan out in the NFL.
I think that's a steal, though. If you could get Xavier Worthy at 41, I think that's a steal.
Hey, I'm still in the Sweat bandwagon trade here, sir.
Maybe we could trade up. You want to try to trade up?
Yeah, I'll trade up. If we can trade up, I'm fine with it then, Mike. We can go Worthy.
All right. Let's try to trade up. Where do we want to get to 45?
45. Yeah, 45 or 46 here. Try to do something like that. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Should we go one more? See if we can make it.
Dude, they might need a defense. Well, hold on. They have who do they have? Colts have some. They have the guy Armstead. Actually, wait. We could do it.
I'm gonna try to trade with the Giants.
Let's try to trade with the Giants because they don't need it. They don't need any. So they could fall down.
We're gonna give them 127.
127. That's fine. Yep. Come on. Damn. Dang. Come on. All right. Come on.
Or is that too much?
I think that might be too much, Mike. That might be too much riskiness. I think that might
give him a fourth next year.
Give him the fifth instead. That might do it. All right, now let's try.
All right,
yeah. Save this a 4th round pick there.
We get a third next year to get it back. One back.
What's the other offer?
80. Oh, that's going down 12. That's just.
We
get our third back next year?
I'll do it. I'll take it. I'll take the deal, Mike. Come on. Let's see if they pull the trigger. Let's go.
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah.
All right.
What a play. Nope.
Whoa, look at this. They give you second and third. But no, that's.
Mike, if we do it, then we have to trade back up then. If we do it, we have to trade back up then.
No, we're not going to do this.
Hey, remember, the Broncos might not be in contention, you mentioned already in this episode. So.
All right. You want to take him?
Yeah, let's take my boy Sweat. I like him a lot.
Wow. Yeah. So we got Xavier Worthy and Sweat.
Yeah, I'll take it. All right. Do we want to make a no trade up? Because I think we might need to get a running back here. Oh, there's also Max Melton. Max Melton, we need him. Get Bo Melton's brother. Right there, yes. Get him.
So where are we next?
88.
91.
We need to trade up.
I think let's try to get to round 3.
All right, come on. Still good.
Oh, they took him. Oh, I tried.
No!
Sorry.
No. He wants to become a Packer too, and that's going to be one of my dream goals is for him to be a Packer. Okay, I think we need a running back too, Mike. For death. We need to take a running back.
Will Shipley?
No, I like the Wisconsin kid, Allen. Give me Allen.
All right, I think we can keep going. I don't think we need to trade up.
All right, let's go. Hopefully it didn't mess up another draft pick for us, Mike. Let's go. So far, we found an excellent here.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm wondering if you trade up. Spencer Rattler? That guy's terrible. All right, we might have a shot here.
Want to keep going?
Let's go for it. There's 2 guys I consider. Good. Okay.
We got it.
All right. No.
Terrible.
Get out of here. No. Get that out of here.
All right, Braylon Allen?
Yes.
Stay Wisconsin?
He's supposed to be another.
Oh, just 20 years old.
He's a very speedy guy. He went to Wisconsin. He's local too, Mike. He was born in Wisconsin, grew up there. And he's very fast from what I've heard too. Like he's a speedster.
All right, let's do him.
Let's go. Oh, we got a pick there, sir. Another pick. We're back on the board. Ooh, that's not completely bad, Mike. No,
you want to take the Kansas City?
I'll take Kansas City, yeah. Let's do it. We're taking draft capital.
Let's counter. Maybe let's counter.
All right.
See if we get anything else.
We're not getting a first round if you're thinking that. Maybe a third. Another third or second. Yeah, something like that. Come on. Dang. Come on. Come on, Super Bowl champions. You know you want to trade with us. You know you want to trade with the glory.
So what is it? Did they want to give us 133 for 216?
Yeah. I think it was that.
Um,
Maybe get a fourth. Come on. Yeah, that might do it. Come on now. Come on. All right. Come on.
screw it.
All right.
I'm picking
Let's see.
two running backs.
No, we got Aaron Jones. Bullock? No. Well, we need a CB. We need a CB, Mike. I mean, we do have Cooper, but still. I wouldn't mind. I mean, I don't know. Unless you want to go offensive line here.
Yeah, we haven't got an offensive line.
That guy's not fitting my role here. Explosive, adaptable, patient, smooth. Okay,
I don't know who these guys are.
I don't know half of them.
Coming soon. Coming soon. They haven't done it.
I think we might just maybe just pick a CB.
DJ James?
Sure.
Actually, this guy's higher up. Let's pick him.
All right. Let's go. What bad could happen to us is my question.
All right, that's it. That's our first. This one counts. The other ones are not going to count. So let's see. Cooper DeJean, Xavier Worthy, Tavonjay Sweat, Braylon Allen, Chris Abrams Drain, and we got a 3rd round pick next year.
Well done.
I thought that was pretty good.
Well done, Presidente. Hold on, Mr. Presidente.
We got 3 real good guys, plus Braylon Allen with the running back, which we need, and another cornerback, and we got a 3rd round pick, all in the top 3 rounds. That's pretty good. Sign me up. I mean, this would be a great. That we got to take a screenshot of this and post this on the podcast page.
I did. Yep, I smile there. Wait, hold on. I'll do it. Mike, smile for the cameras real quick.
Let's go.
Hold up. Oh, wait. Back it again. Again, Mike. Smile. Why is my thing not? Okay, well, that was awkward.
I got a screenshot of it. Anyway, all right, guys. Thanks for joining. I know it's not a ton going on in the off season, but I think this was a good show. Something good back. Has been a while since we've talked, Jeremy, so it's good to do the show again. I don't know how many viewers we had. Right now it's telling me we have 56 people, but that's because there's something wrong with StreamYard tonight. So apologies for the
apologies, guys.
What do you call it? Technical difficulties. I think it was a StreamYard server problem. But yeah, anything else you have to add, Jeremy?
If you guys want to debate, which I'm going to put on, which me and Mike are going to discuss of the Packers' our Twitter on PackReacts, we're going to put out the poll of who is better, Tom Grossi or me at 40-yard dash combine or in all the combine stuff.
Did you run the 40-yard dash?
I did do the 40-yard dash.
What was your time?
4.8. Oh, excuse me, 4.9. Not 4.9.
He was 5 or 6 something. So that definitely you. Yeah.
Did the vertical jump, which was like 2 years ago. I could not recreate it because there was no vertical place for me. Did sprints. Did lifting too. So that's fun. And what else did I do? I did not broad jump. I did something else. I think I did some other drill, but yeah, you guys can go check that on the YouTube. And we'll be putting the poll out of who is better, me or Grossi. So stay tuned for that, though, folks.
All right. Well, thanks for joining, whoever did. Again, I don't know who's on right now. It says we have 56 viewers, which definitely is not the case. But yeah, another fun episode. We will be putting out some more content surrounding free agency, any Packers moves that happen in the next week or so. So hopefully we'll be a little bit more active than we have been. Right now, the Twitter's at, let's see, 1123.
All right.
Interesting number, 1123. But yeah, it's been a little bit low on the subs recently, but hey, it's just off season. What can you expect? So, everyone's got to rest, relax, get ready for next season. We're hoping the Packers make a run. So, yeah. Any last words for us, Jeremy?
I got 3 words to say, sir. Go, Pack, go.
Let's get it.
Go, Pack, go. Go, Pack,
Go.
go.